Why are you still insisting on a state of emergency?
Well, as you have said, we have spoken about Galamsey for many years. Almost every year, whenever plenary, we talk about it. We live with the people. We are in rural areas. We are in all parts of Ghana, and we know what is going on. And we feel that something drastic should be done. Now, it is not the use of a state of emergency. Something drastic should be done. Ghana is at war. We are not at war with the Togo or Ivory Coast or Burkina Faso. We are at war with Galamsey. And if we don't take care, a time will come when we will get plenty gold to export, but then there will be no water to drink. And Ghana will cease to exist. And so while we think of improving the production of gold and all that, we should be serious about Galamsey, which is destroying our water, destroying our land, and so on. So it doesn't matter the term that you use, but we feel that government should do something very drastic about Galamsey. Otherwise, the nation Ghana will cease to exist.
And for our viewers, the what you had on your screen a while ago, when you see, you know, the colors, this is what they represent. When you see the blue, it's good water quality. And you can see that you hardly find it in there. It's in 2006 and 2007 that you have some spots of, you know, good water quality. Just two occasions, in 2006 and 2007, and that was within the River Densu. Okay? Yes, River Densu. When you see green, that is fairly good water. Fairly good water. If you see yellow, that is poor water quality. And you see yellow all over, poor water quality. And then when you see the red, it's grossly polluted water or inaccessible water body. Really, really bad. Yes, so Bishop, my question was that as we are hearing, the president doesn't seem willing and ready to do the targeted state of emergency as has been called for by the Ghana Coalition Against Galamsey with Kanashigbe, Frank Edu Jr., Yawin Sako, and the rest of them in there, Senyor Hosi and the rest of them in there. The UTAC says it must happen now. The Ghana Medical Association are also back saying it must happen now. Now the Catholic bishops repeat their call that there must be a targeted state of emergency. The president doesn't think this is the solution. So what shall we do?
Now, if all these groups are saying the same thing, then the president should rethink. As a politician, maybe he's thinking about the amount of gold that we can export, the amount of money that we can get. But as I said, at the end of the day, when you get all this gold, will you be able to eat the gold? Will you be able to drink it? You need water to drink. You need good water for all kinds of things. And so the president should listen. All these groups that are speaking, they are citizens of Ghana, they know what is going on, and the president should take them seriously.
Okay. Is it tomorrow the Democracy Hub group is beginning a vigil, their protest that they have been doing over some years now? On Tuesday, the IEA is organizing a discussion on, you know, how we can avoid all of this. So do you get tired as a conference? You have issued these statements over and over and again. And as I mentioned not too long ago, the Archbishop Bonaventure Kofi, under his auspices, the Accra Diocese also did actually a protest walk. And the ultimate call was the state of emergency. And it doesn't look like any of the presidents, they are interested in that.
It's unfortunate, you know. I'm not being getting political, but the right thing should be done. Whether it's NDC government or MPP government, Ghana comes first. Our welfare comes first. And so whatever needs to be done, should be done, so that we can preserve our water bodies, we can preserve the land, and so on.
Clara here supports your call, but he doesn't support, she's not too sure if this is the way to go with a state of emergency. And she feels that even if you have to activate a state of emergency, the sort of the concerns of the indigenes of these Galamsey areas should be sought. Do you agree?
Well, they should be contacted, but they all know what is going on. They know that they are not getting good water to drink. They know that they cannot plant their crops. The crops are not yielding any good fruit. And so they are also concerned. And I'm sure that if you go to them, they will tell you the same thing. They are not happy with the situation. Even though their sons and daughters may be bringing gold, they know that it's not the best. So it also depends on what we mean by state of emergency. We are not saying that the whole country should be in a state of emergency. We are speaking of targeted areas. And if you can deal with the most critical areas, we're getting somewhere. But not to start at all, that's not good.
A part of Clara's concern, as others also do, is that a state of emergency brings in very drastic, sort of unconstitutional actions. Human rights will be, of course, there will not be anything like human rights because it will completely freeze the law's operations in those areas. They are likely to shoot and kill, and so on. Have you gotten there?
Yes, they can work out the modalities, how you are going to go about it. I'm not a politician, I'm not a soldier, I don't know what it involves. But something should be done, because if we continue this way, we're not going to get anywhere.
Thank you very much.
They are lawyers and they know the Constitution and so on, that's fine. But at the end of the day, it's the welfare of the Ghanaian. That is paramount. Okay? And so if at the end of the day, we can't get water to drink, we can't get food to eat, then where are we?
Thank you very much for making time to join us this morning.